Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Collectively we're two of the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yep,
it is
just the
true.
two.
Office Bloke does... What did he do? Trusted a fart he shouldn't have trusted. He drank a beer that wasn't stellar and it didn't agree with him. And
possibly.
Stuck on the toilet now.
I don't know. He's just disappeared. I've no idea where he is.
Yeah, he's just gone. He's been arrested again.
We seem to, we're getting depleted day in, day out at the moment, aren't we? Well, it seems to be just two of us. So,
I know.
Yeah, no.
This is a Patreon request. So I'm going to hand over to Office Bloke Mike to tell you all about it.
Here we go. Yes, it's for Jonathan Coates.
Cheers, Jonathan.
Yeah, we've got Rodney Dangerfield almost makes Carson fall out of his chair laughing. So there you go. I don't know. Is he a comedian, Rodney Dangerfield, sorry.
Yeah.
Roger.
I've just seen from like the thumbnail or the bit at the beginning that it just showed. I think he's like... It's like an old school comic.
Yeah. Right, okay. I don't think we've done any before, have we?
I think we may have seen him sat on the couch during a talk show.
Right, okay.
That's where I think I may have seen him.
Right.
Like, I don't think it was him being interviewed, but I feel like he was involved in some way.
The name sort of rings a bell, but I can't sort of place the name to a face. But
I don't know. We'll get into it though.
We'll soon find out, won't we? Yeah, let's have a look.
Let's do it. Rodney Dangerfield almost makes Carson fall out of his chair laughing. Let's do it.
Loves to perform because he loves audiences. And even at his own club in New York called Dangerfield, strangely enough, he still doesn't get any respect. But he'll be working at the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas for 6 weeks starting February the 17th. Rodney Dangerfield.
I think we may have reacted to him.
Have we?
I feel like Daz queued up one.
Yeah.
Or was it someone else that looks similar? But I stand by that thing about seeing him on a panel, not a panel show, on a talk show.
Yeah.
Sat next to someone.
Right, so you think you've seen him somewhere?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely have. I really recognise.
Yeah, the name rings a bell, but yeah, it sort of definitely looks old schoolish. Looks like a long time ago. This
he's going to be like we had over here, the Working Man's Club comics.
Yeah,
he's going to be that sort of
that
comic
type of thing.
The working man's sort of close to the bone.
Yeah,
probably makes jokes about minorities, things like that. That's what I'm guessing.
Let's have a look then.
I'll tell you, I'm all right now. Last week I was in rough shape, though, you know? My wife's father, he moved in with us. Has an electronic pacemaker. Every time he sneezes, the garage door opens. I saw my dentist, too, last week, another beauty. I said to him, Doc, look at my teeth. They're all getting yellow. He told me to wear a brown necktie. I'll tell you, last week was a rough week for me. I broke up my psychiatrist, too. He told me I'm going crazy. I said to him, if you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly, too.
That's a very, very old joke, that one.
It's of its time, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, it definitely old style is.
Yeah.
But, short and sweet jokes, move on to the next one. Another joke, move on to the next one.
Yeah. Of the time.
It definitely of the time.
Hilarious at the time.
Yeah.
I think by modern standards, a little bit like...
At the moment, it might be a bit outdated.
Oh, without
jokes,
a doubt, yeah.
But we'll see. Might be some more better
maybe.
jokes.
I'm open-minded. And
then he told me to lay on the couch, face down. No, I tell you, on Halloween, that's when I know I'm ugly. I open the front door, kids give me candy. And girls, they don't like my looks either. Well, the other day, a girl was driving a one-way street. I yelled out, one way. She yelled back, no way. I don't know. I tell you, since I'm a kid, nobody wants me around, you know? I mean, the time I asked my old man, how can I get my kite in the air? He told me to run off a cliff. He did a lot of things, my old man. Oh, once on my birthday, he gave me a dartboard with automatic return. And my mother, too, she never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend.
That one was amusing.
Yeah.
I tell you, since I'm a kid, I don't get no respect from anyone. Well, last week I donated blood. The family thanked me for saving their dog's life. And my wife, she's no better than the rest of them. I told her when I die, I want to be cremated. She's planning a barbecue. And with my wife, I got no sex life either. Outside my bedroom window, they caught a peeping Tom sleeping. What a sex life. Well, my dog keeps watching me in the bedroom, wants to learn how to beg. Yeah, my dog, that's another one. He taught my wife to roll over and play dead. Now, I'll tell you, my life, when she makes love to me, there's always a reason for it. Now, one night she used me to time an egg. And I'll tell you something else, too. I don't like the nickname she gave me, either. Microwave. Hey, Hollywood.
Wow. Ron Burgundy.
Get up there. It's a bit, innit?
Hope he's wearing his Sex Panther.
Hey? Oh, man. Yeah, definitely old style, that.
I
Old
think
sort of classic, sort of 70s, 80s sort of...
it strikes
style.
me as the time when they were all-round entertainers. So
Yeah.
they were probably a comedian, a compere. He can probably sing.
bit of host and things like
Yeah,
that.
you know, like,
on the panel shows.
We had a few over here, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, massively.
And they would, like, they'd do a bit of comedy that make people laugh and stuff, and then they'd go into a song and it'd be like showy
absolutely.
and
Yeah, definitely all rounders. Yeah, did a bit of absolutely everything, and they always kept it fairly clean, didn't they? But the jokes were always fairly quick like that. There weren't many long rambling sort of comedians, were there?
No.
Certainly over in the UK in like 70s and 80s.
no, there was
Not
no
really.
storytelling, was there?
Not as such, no. Not as such.
I don't know if he's sort of dirtier on stage doing his own stuff, because this is a TV performance.
It does make you wonder, yeah, because obviously we used to have, for example, sort of like Bob Monkhouse.
Yeah.
On telly, he was doing all the family shows, but, you know, live, I think he was a bit more close to the bone sort of thing.
Yeah,
I
a
think
lot
his live
edgier.
show, a lot edgier.
Yeah.
But, obviously for TV and that, he always tailored his act, so...
I just think he's the type to do, like, you know, a priest, a Jew, and a rabbi walking somewhere. You know, like,
Maybe, yeah.
Just looking at him, I'm like, that's what I'm expecting from him.
Maybe.
You know, one of those stars, yeah.
Yeah. We never know.
How are you? You're looking wonderful, Rodney.
Eric, thank you very much, Johnny. You look kind of cute yourself, you know that? Very nice. Yeah, how you doing, all right?
Is it warm in here?
What's me? You know, the pressure.
pressure.
It's always there, you know.
You want me to? I'll do a commercial, give you a chance to cool off a little bit?
Whatever you like. It's okay. I mean, it's not my ball game, you know that.
That's right. But we'll do this
We'll
and
return-
we'll go right after this, sure.
Very nice.
Yeah,
So,
you look relaxed now.
well, I'm okay. I'm fine. Thanks very much. It's always like this relaxes me being out here in
Does it really?
California. Nice people. You know, California's a pretty country too.
You like
know.
it, huh?
Well, I like big mountains. They got big trees. You know, it's lovely out here. You know, I love trees. You know that. Oh. Sometimes I spend a whole day just looking for a piece of oak and a hunk of ash. You know that. No, I mean, in New York, there's not many trees.
There's not
you know.
many trees in
Well,
there.
I live in New York. There's only one tree in my block, you know, and two guys live in it. I'm telling you, it's
You live in a rough neighborhood.
Oh,
don't you?
very bad. Are you kidding? My neighborhood, forget about all kinds of people there.
Yeah.
But just last week, a guy rotated my tires from my car to his. No, my neighbor, there's always problems, though. You kidding? My block is a beautiful children's zoo, you know? Last week, 4 kids escaped. I mean, always problems. No, but I'll tell you, kids are bad today, Johnny.
Bad, huh?
They're bad today, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, my kid, too, full of smart answers, you know? Well, the other day I said to him, I says, you're young, you don't have it upstairs. He told me I was old, I don't have it downstairs. Now, I mean, people can drive you nuts, Johnny, you know?
Yeah.
Like the other night I went into a place, I asked the bartender for a double. He brought out some guy who looked like me.
That's quite funny.
It is just missing the drummer, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's so set up for basically the rest of his act here, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I think he's been fed the lines there quite nice, and he knows exactly what he's going to say, doesn't he? I think
it's all a performance.
Oh, it's all performance. Yeah,
performance.
it's not an interview at this part, I don't think, is it? But fair play.
Yeah, there's been a couple of amusing ones. So far,
definitely. Yeah,
but it's that. It's almost like the pen to paper sort of jokes where someone's been there, like just doing a little setup and then the punchline.
Bit predictable, some of them sort of thing.
Yeah,
you get a feeling what's coming, sort of thing.
I suppose that's what paved the way for modern comedy.
Of course, it is.
People doing that.
It's still comedy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
yeah. Still needs a drummer though.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Relax, that's the whole thing.
That's right.
I can't relax for that's the whole problem. You kidding my friend, the doctor, Dr. Vinny Boombatz, he knows how to relax.
I was going to ask you about him. I thought his name
He's
would
doing
come
fine,
up.
doing fine. He's glad you brought it up, too.
Yeah.
He's doing fine, doing fine. He's busy. His new book just came out.
He has a new book?
Big book, all about hamburgers.
About hamburgers?
Hamburgers, yeah. The book's entitled, She Was in Love with a Quarter Pounder Until She Tried the Whopper. It's a very
Good job. Your doctor writes a lot of funny books, doesn't he?
Yeah. All about hamburgers, yes, read, boy. But I'll tell you, Johnny, I count my blessings.
Do you really?
I count my blessings, I'm doing okay today. Show business, I was broke for years, I never had any money. I couldn't buy nothing. I used to go to orgies to eat the grapes. Are you kidding? I had no money at all. No money at all. My whole life, I never got a break with anything. You kidding? With me, nothing comes easy, nothing. Well, last week, my gay uncle died. Left me all his dresses. Don't get a break with nothing, Johnny.
Hasn't been a good year, has it?
I never had any luck with girls either. You kidding?
Really?
Never had any luck with it. By the time I was 16 years old, I had sex once and VD twice. Never had When I was a kid, I never got girls. Never.
Really?
My friends didn't know, though. I fooled them, I used to go to drive-in movies alone and do push-ups in the back seat of my car. I got a girl here and there, but nothing, nothing. Well, one time I took out a real fat girl. Ooh, was she fat? Big girl. Fat out there. She was so fat, during sex, guys asked directions. You know what I mean?
That's a big girl. Big girl.
Big girl. Fat as no guy. I lose some weight myself, Johnny. It's awful. That's the whole thing. They look thin,
Yeah.
I found out the best way to look thin, you hang out with fat people. It's the only way, I'm telling you, It's healthy, thin, and health. That's what's health. We didn't come to health yet.
Right.
That's right. Health is important, And I'm getting old. I'm not a kid anymore, you know that? We all get old. I'm at the age now, I tell you, I'm envious of a stiff wind, I'm getting very old. It's tough to work it out,
Yeah, of course, you got to take them on the road,
I've been more depressed than ever lately, too.
Are you
Johnny.
depressed?
Very depressed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, laugh it up, will you? I'm very depressed. No, I'm very depressed. It's worse than ever. This depression,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's like a heaviness on top of me, Johnny.
yeah.
It's always there, this heaviness, always right on top of me, Other guys get up in the morning, new day, up and at 'em. I wake up, the heaviness is waiting for me nice, And sometimes I even talk to it. And I say, hi, heaviness. And the heaviness looks back at me, today you're going to get it good, You'll be drinking early today. And I don't want to drink because I'm a bad drinker, I'll tell you that, Johnny. When I drink the next day, I got to do two things. I got to try and locate my car, and I got to bring back the car I took. Remember that one? Yeah, sure.
Of course I do.
Of course you do. I know a lot of my bed. I don't know. Bring on the next guy. I don't know what to do.
When you come to the end of the conversation, you come to the end of the conversation.
Material.
Guys, taper off.
Material,
Rodney,
yeah, exactly.
You're a funny man.
Thank you very much.
We'll do this and we'll be right back.
There we go.
His energy levels and everything, it just exudes anxiety, because he doesn't stop moving and touching his face and doing his hair and doing his tie and stuff. It's like
part of the act, I'm assuming. Even with the sweating bit and the handkerchief and everything, assuming that's just part of it, that he looks like he's moving all the time. And
you meet him in real life and he's just sat chilling,
just
definitely. Cracking jokes.
Maybe sort of like an early sort of style for someone like what's his name? Over here, that was running about the stage all the time and sweating and.
Oh God,
what's his name?
oh God, why can I not remember that?
Rod.
No.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah,
wish you never said it now.
I know, but yeah,
Lee Evans.
Lee Evans, not Rob.
Not Rob. Lee Evans.
Yeah, it's that. I think people like that have obviously paved the way for modern comics in a lot of ways. And
Definitely.
You could say Jimmy Carr's of the world.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy Carr is very much a joke writer.
He's a very much, absolutely jokes, one after another.
Yeah.
About things along those lines. He's not so much a observationalist, is he? Although comedy it's definitely sort of like grown. It's sort of like morphed into different things over the years, hasn't it? There is a lot of different
there's loads of styles.
Loads of different styles.
Yeah.
That used to be the style, didn't it? In the 60s, 70s, early 80s, maybe that was sort of the one. I think early 80s it started changing a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Certainly over here it did anyway.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a classic style.
Yeah, I do think, I know, not to go back to Jimmy Carr, but he's like a student of comedy. I watched a podcast with him where he said he just studied comedy, and he really wanted to figure out what a joke was and how to make a joke. And his style is the modern version of that to a degree, where it is.
No, I think so. Yeah,
you've got your setup, and then you've got a punchline that there may be some sort of twist that people don't see coming.
Yeah.
It's just Jimmy Carr's a lot darker and a lot, I'd say, wittier.
Yeah, and he's added to it, hasn't he? That type of style, a lot of the same. Same type of jokes probably, but on a modern twist on it.
Yeah,
a bit more of a modern twist, and just a slightly different way of doing it, I suppose. But it's definitely paved the way for a lot of comics, stuff like that, didn't it? Without a doubt.
It was amusing. It's just
it was, some really good lines in there actually.
Yeah,
there's some good lines in it, but
just very much.
Still, some of them were dated, but some of them were still pretty funny, I thought.
Yeah, just very much of its time, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So the whole style, certainly that whole interview style, which like we say, was just a continuation of his act. Really,
it was,
wasn't
yeah.
Well, there's no interview going on. But
no, it's like do half of your set on the stage and then come and do the other half of your set sat next to me.
Pretty much it, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, he gave nothing away.
Yeah.
There's no...
You don't know anything about him.
I know nothing about him. I mean, he talked about being married and having a kid. That's the extent of it, and I don't even know if that was true.
That's it. That could just be part of the act as well, so who knows? Who knows?
And he's from New York.
Yeah, but he's quite funny, though. That's quite good, that.
Yeah, I'd like to watch him on stage where it's not a TV
sort of thing.
Where it's not a TV appearance, because everyone... I can't help but look at him and think that there's risque jokes in there as well.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely is. Which something you could lean to. That, definitely something you could look at.
Yeah,
but,
nice one.
Yeah, cheers for that, Jonathan. Anyway, much appreciated. Thanks to all our patrons, by the way. Really appreciate all the help that you gave us over the last couple of years. And don't forget, like and subscribe. That's it for us.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Nice one. Cheers.